And not a moment too late. I'm here, perfectly on time. It's 5 past, as I said in my going live thing. I may have said it would be exactly on the hour when I did my schedule, but food is important. Without it, I will starve. And I can't have that. We had breakfast, but I haven't had lunch, so making sure I've got enough in me to survive until dinner, kind of important. And again, welcome in Anarchy for your first, again, two. Either way, very much appreciated. It's an honour to have you here so often. Wolfie, welcome in, and Awinge, although Awinge may have already drifted off for a lurk. If you're still here and you can hear me, hi Awinge. If you can't hear me, well, I'm not saying hi to you. It's a waste of energy. Welcome in. Let's hop into Minecraft and see whether this works. So for some reason, Minecraft used to launch at 1080p windowed on my computer, and I would just put it to full screen for most of the time I'm streaming, so I'm playing at 4K. But it's been launching in a very, very tiny window, which means the only way to get it the right size is going to be a very approximate drag like that and release. I think that's correct. Or have I now got... I've got a bit at the bottom. I need it slightly taller. Maybe... there? Yeah, that's close enough. If it's not perfect, it's close to perfect. Although I do end up with the rounded corners at the bottom, which are slightly annoying, because I can see the red on my preview. Right, multiplayer, Dragon Slayer, and we'll go full screen. Whilst I wanted it set up so that I can play windowed if I need to, I prefer playing full screen. Gus. So, on the agenda today is going to be finishing the entrance here. Hello. Dodging. I hear nothing. Why do I hear nothing? This is worrying. I set my output device incorrectly. I have! Fixed it! I can hear everything now. That could have been really bad if I didn't hear a mob creep up on me. Okay, we have a visitor in the library. Yes, the outside is doing. I probably won't get around to doing the signs at the top. However, I can probably do the tidy up little gardens at the front. I want this bit boxed in and tidied up, which will probably mean we just do that. Oh, there's more mobs in here. Great. Ow. Boxless window is pretty good. I mean, it's not a boxless window? What do you mean? Oh, I see. I know what you mean. I normally play windowed mode and then just initiate full screen with F11 for when I am playing, and when I need to switch out, press F11. As far as you can tell, the only difference is my toolbox is different size between these two. But the stuff in the game is the same. So here, this needs a roof to it. And I need to do the back wall, so it's porch, exit over here, back wall. What I may do, fundamentally, there's nothing to stop the wall being here for now. I need to make sure there's space over this way for a staircase to go down for if I ever want to expand the library, but I don't need to do it straight away. Fundamentally, there'll be a wall going across here and then over this way. I don't need to build the staircase until I'm ready to build something underground if I ever want to. I need to enable myself to do that. It doesn't need to be done now. I can't remember how we go around this bit. Let's focus on the other side. Because tidying up over here will A, look better, and B, be kind of more important. Work over this area more often. Does mean switching over to creative and seeing how the stairs go. The interior needs to be done, however, I'm kind of happy to chip away at placing this stuff in later. my priority is getting these bits in. So the stairs go up. This is spruce, is it not? It is. So if I count from here, we go 1, 2, 3 and a bit blocks. So it's 4 blocks of tough tall, and then spruce eats into the ceiling. Gotcha. Don't know if I brought lots of spruce with me, but figure that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this needs filling in, and it will go all the way over to where it staircases up. I'm on this side. I'm clever, which I'm not because that's not the way of doing it. I will sleep first. There are monsters nearby. Oh, great. Go over here. Fixed. And morning time. I can jump up more easily from this side. This goes across and stepped in 1. I have plenty of tough, so let's just make tough brick. This side needs to match that, and the staircase needs to go on the underside, and then these would be spruce slabs. I do believe this goes here, and we have... Oh, hang on, because it's top slabs there, which would mean that can't be like that, because then it would be the same height. I have a funny feeling I've designed it like that, with and that. Feels right. Now I did have shulker boxes. Did I leave them at storage or did I leave them up? I left them up here. Perfect. Oh. Not the materials I was hoping for. Other things, just not what I want. That's fine. Take the emeralds. We'll do a little trading downstairs. Meaning in here. Bricks. More bricks. Allowing me to connect this back wall. It's not technically necessary, but I've got the materials on me and I can chip away at it. Now, as I said, hey, I'm working here. This is my last stream for 2025. We're going to have a day with family tomorrow. And then, it's the new year. We'll be in 2026 before you know it. And I have made no New Year's resolutions. I'm also not the sort of person that tends to make New Year's resolutions, but that's not the point. I tend to think if I want to make a resolution, why not do it now? Why wait? Trade it with you. This is now empty. It can be turned off. We have baby chickens. That was my rocket celebration. Obviously. I poke my head in here. Grab the bricks while I'm here. I have no iron to trade with you. This can go in here. Ready for when I am buying books. Everything else I'll just throw in to be sorted out at a later point. Fundamentally, I don't need most of this stuff. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Might need that. Spruce. Oh. Spruce. Oh. Spruce. Oh. How have I ended up with no spruce left? I thought I had loads. Wait a minute. Nope. It's that annoying feeling where I'm pretty sure that shulker box doesn't contain spruce, but if I don't check, it will definitely contain it, and I'll find out when I get back and open it up and go, oh, Probably could have just used that then. And I don't like that kind of regret. When you realise after the fact you could have saved yourself a load of energy. Fundamentally though, I shouldn't need a lot of spruce. Hello! We got a live one. I got an achievement! And I didn't die. Nice. Nope. Nope. Okay. Just go grab the stuff. Oh! I forgot I left this here. Embarrassing, but also not surprising. Spruce. Wow, I really am running. I'm actually running low on spruce. With the amount of farming I did, we had the barrel full, and then I believe the double chest was full behind it. So I've used a lot. In fairness, the library underground has a lot of spruce in it. I haven't been afraid of using the stuff. Anything in here I want to take back? Ah, it can stay. But I will tidy that up into there. Much better. Now I'm pretty sure there was only one piglin that was attacking me. And there wasn't another one out here. Doing me damage. I would have taken a lot more damage if there was. One day I'll make a nether hub. Today is not that day. I do in fact have plans for the next project I want to work on, but it's something that will have to wait until the new year. See, I have a vision in my mind for how good something would look, but I won't know until I build it. Essentially, I want to build an amethyst farm. And it's not going to be the most efficient. I just want it to look a little bit pretty. Think I know how to do it? Ow. My face. My beautiful face. Crafting table. How much spruce do I need? All of that. All of that. I'll just make some and see if it's enough, and then if I need more, I'll craft more. I failed to jump. Got it. So from here, I can do that, and yep, yep, yep. 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 Yep, that's all the difficult to reach bits. Then this will be slabs, which I might be able to do without assistance. What was that? Second thoughts. Nope. There. Probably more than I need, but fundamentally, I don't mind farming some spruce. Okay, it wasn't more than I need. Less than. 6 more. Funny enough, exactly how many I get out of crafting. Okay, that's dark. Let's go with a couple of torches. I have plans to add lighting in, but I haven't done it yet. Take this. And that's kind of sealed off. Tidy-ish. This bit definitely needs filling in. So, the roof for this section is supposed to be smithing tables. Whether I can figure that out, we shall see. That'll go like that. Pretty sure the walls go around. Can we just seal in this bit here? It's unnecessary. This goes up. That sheep need to go. Boop, boop, boop. Then it's smithing things on top, I believe. Wouldn't be surprised if it's lower. Right, I have sheep that I no longer want here. I could try and relocate them. There is enough space around. In fact, I probably will relocate them and I just won't farm them for a bit. So if I go grab some leads, I can tie them off to the fence over there. That'll make sense. Fundamentally, I want to keep farming each of the colours. It makes sense to keep all the sheep and then just switch them out when I have enough, or build some other farms elsewhere. So, in this one, I have leads. And I have a fit post dice. I can tie them off behind the library. Probably over this area would suit fairly well. So let's start with you. You, because it's sheep. I'm going to do them individually, just so that I can then move them more easily afterwards. I've got one per post. Just makes it a little bit easier. Sure, that works. One. There are some outside of the entrance area. So over here, which technically I need to move at some point. But my priority today is going to be the ones that are inside. Ah, I didn't think that. I need to store. Why not do that? And come up with some clever way of storing all the shears? I suppose could just be that. I don't need to break all the observers straight away. I can do that slowly. You, come here. Probably didn't need to put this down here, but I've done it now, and the shears are in it. So. I can even manually shear if I wish. I shouldn't do, but I could. Right, next. Yeah, well. I'm assuming it's... Is it hopper minecarts I have underneath? Actually, it must be hopper minecarts. So I'm going to end up with loads of things to pick up and store somewhere. That'll work. Zach Sheep moving services in progress. Exactly. And I'm doing it one at a time. Also, welcome back, Awinch. Come on, round the corner. I may build a pen for them so I can manually farm them, or I may build new automatic farms somewhere. But for now, I'm just tying them off in an area that I don't need to worry about currently. I can decide at a later point. All this running around, though, is costing me hunger. Rebuilding the sheep farms over there wouldn't be too problematic. I suppose it depends on how much I have in the way of wool down here. A bit. And I have all the materials required to rebuild it. So the walls are not an issue in this biome. Good point. Good thinking. I haven't seen a wolf around here for a while. But you do raise a valid point. And I have a solution! I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be very clever. You'll love it. Maybe. It's going to be genius. It's going to be fun. I wonder whether dirt wall. Nope. I have a better solution than that. I don't even think you're ready for my solution. It's genius. Genius, I tell you. Ah, this may not work. Oops. Let's just ignore that problem for now. We'll just do this. Kill them. No, not my solution. My solution is out of reach. And I think you'll find it's not a terrible solution. It might be a terrible solution and I just haven't thought it through. But also, it's a fun solution. And when I want them, I can just put a puddle of water underneath and break the stuff. It'll be fine. Well, it'll probably be fine. We'll find out. I'm not risking my life on it. Risking yours. Come on. If I was really clever, which I'm not saying I am, but if I was, I could... No, that was stupid. Do this. This is not the right one. This is the right one. Hang on, that's my lead sitting on the floor. Come back! Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. It's gone horribly wrong. What am I going to do now? Got it. Perfect. Oh. Wait, does it break the lead when... Do I have to attach them to the... Can I not hold on to... No. So if I jump... Oh. If I jump on the gas, does it break the lead for the sheep? I'm assuming the answer is yes. Although, that doesn't prevent me just Kind of annoys me slightly. No, it doesn't break the lead. We're okay. So if I go over this way, I have sheep. I can then go like that. Genius! Genius, I tell you! If I go wiggle low enough here, that'd be great. I don't know if I can. But I can do this. No, come back! Wish I had a snowball on me. That would be really smart, but I don't. At this point, it's almost worth just doing. That. Almost. Come here. Sick. Ha! This is annoying. This is very annoying. I'm going to end up walking into lava. No, Zach, I've seen 20 cows hanging from ghast. They're quite sturdy. They are, yes. But I wasn't trying to hang it from the ghast. I was hanging the sheep from me. So that I can go up and hang the sheep from the fence post. Like that. Aerial sniper! Try and do this a little bit quicker. There. The problem was letting the ghast fly away whilst... Yeah, perfect. Got 2 more. We're done for the inside then. I think you'll find this is a genius move, eh, Winch? Oh, don't get many wolves around there. Oh, I mean, you were right. I hadn't thought of that, but still. Oh, great. A child. Oh, best. I could just... Stand still. Oh, come on. That was a perfectly adequate shot. What? I'm gonna end up shooting my own ghast. Got it! First time every time. Come back! I don't want to eat this. What I want is my ghast. Thank you. How are you getting the sheep down? Clicking on them? What do you mean? I mean, 2 things. If I click on the sheep lead, it will then dangle from me. It won't just drop. And B, I can put a paddle underneath thing if I'm feeling a little bit scared. I'm not feeling scared, but I could. Still in tow? Pop you on there. I see you with your copper armor. Careful, you'll shoot my ghast. Copper armor! It's not a terrible idea. Not even the worst idea I've had today. I'm not telling you what the worst idea I had today is, because Well, we'll let the scars speak for themselves. Yeah. See? Perfect. These can then go in there. Let's unload my inventory. I have a couple shulker boxes upstairs. Use those. I just use wool, but it's novel. I'll give you that. That'd be... What could I say? Big brain. I don't know what I did that's big brain, but I'm taking credit. This stuff can all be thrown in. I will need it, but I'll move it downstairs with me and have a little bit more inventory space in the meantime. So, 1, 2. There should be enough room in the shulker box. If not, I'll put another shulker box down. I've got a shortage of them. That's not a flex, just a statement that I have shulker boxes with me. Don't know why I was grabbing them all out individually when I can do that. I also found a legitimate use for ghasts. Something I have to make an effort to do. So often with new mechanics in Minecraft, I kind of just default to what I've always done rather than think through, oh, how can I use that? And I'm keen to... I had an ender chest. There it is. Found it! I'm keen to expand my options. Even as simple as using the copper golem in the magma farm, I didn't need to. It didn't offer me any advantage over how I was going to build it. It just gives me an opportunity to play with the mechanic. So that when there is a situation that legitimately benefits from copper golems, I have a little bit more knowledge to pull from. Not a lot, but a little bit. These chests probably want to come out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a torch in, then fly up. This seems reasonable. It's a little bit of work to take out the chests and light up the area beneath, but fundamentally if I don't do it now, I'll forget the chests are there. And I'll have hopper minecarts loaded all the time. Every other one. So make the holes. Technically didn't need to on this one because it still has a trapdoor. But I'm doing it. This floor needs to come out anyway, so we'll take this block. Gives me a bit better access between them, so I can make sure I pick up everything. So in here, I'm going to take out everything and probably manually sort it. The wool only needs to go over to the banner shop. And that's not overly complicated, so I should be okay. I have a barrel for each colour. So, cyan. Simple. Green. And I may just leave the sheep as they are. I haven't decided if I want to make a farm. I've now got some materials. I don't really need to worry about it as much. That. And tell you what, let's take that as well. I've got the inventory space, I think. Oh, I have not. I was wrong. Put the shears in. Okay. Cheers. From now on, I'm just going to do a smaller amount. Purple and brown. Don't even have much of the wool. Considering how long ago I built the farms, they don't produce a lot, so it does kind of show that there is a need to just keep these sheep running in the local area. It's a relatively small amount of load. Boop, boop. And it will just slowly accrue. Again, there is an argument for I don't need a lot of wool. But do I really need to have farms loaded all the time? Oh, this one. And we're full enough. Then we're probably at the point where I'll put the roof on. Again, with a little bit of time taken to offload some of the junk. But I've got the shulkers for it. Another shulker full of carts and hoppers would be fine. Oh wow. Clearly black was done a while before. I suppose I started at that end. Why would I have more black than anything else? Unless I've taken all the other colours before that. For either the deep dark or because I needed some. Just a surprisingly high count of wool. Also, welcome in and congratulations on the third. I am moving wool from here to here. It's very, very complicated. It requires skill, precision, and dedication. I'm failing that. Just what, a few minutes, I suppose. Okay, still not everything. I'll get another shulker box out. 42 minutes. I've done more than that in the 42 minutes. Or you mean it took you 42 minutes to arrive? Officially. Because you were here before I started. No, you were. No point denying it. Don't try and be one of those cool kids that says, no, I don't watch Zach. He's a derp. To arrive, yeah, okay. In here can go all the hopper mine carts, resident dust, observers, spare shears, rails, trapdoors. That should be it. And I'll move these to where the sheep are hanging out. Figuratively and literally. Sheep, see? In the pot. Put the glass in as well. Spare shears and chests. I don't know how I managed to place it that way, but sure. Did I place it against the grass? Can I do? I thought if I placed it against the grass, even at this angle, it would place it pointing out that way. Okay. I watch you because of derping. Oh, great. I have a unique selling point. I think. That's mine. I'm taking it. Thank you. This area here is supposed to be a little garden. Same on the other side. I probably will leave this one to last because it's got sheep in it and it's functioning. I'll do the other side first. But not yet. So if we hop over to creative, I can show it on head out and turn right, you'll see it. So a little area, a garden, you know, a bench. And then the shop would be here. So this is the courtyard thing. I need to do the same on the other side. Now up here, I've used smithing tables. But I haven't really thought about spawn proofing. I need to have a source of light up here. And I feel like it should be... Try an anvil? Let's do deep slate. Double deep slate, anvil. Hopper. And give me a copper, copper. That's right. It's a policeman made out of copper. I can go oxidized and give me a button. So if up here we went, oh no, that. One, two. I know the button doesn't need ore. I feel it kind of obstructs from the public library. What about just something there and there with weathered, waxed oxidized copper lanterns. If I went that and like that, I presume there could be enough lighting over here. Let's do time set night and F3. Do we get light levels? F3, F6. Light levels. Always, let's do that. Light level 6. So the roof is well enough lit at that point, and that only... Yeah, kind of okay with that one. Do you feel there needs to be something here and here, the same effect? That seems okay. Right, smithing tables. How does one make smithing tables? Iron and wood? Smithing tables. Smithing tables. It is wood and iron. Got it. Perfect. Let's head back to storage. I'll grab the iron from there, but I'll also check see if I have a load of wood that needs using up. Fundamentally, it's bamboo if I've got it. I do not seem to have bamboo spare. That's annoying. Go in here. Sure, we'll do that. And that. No idea how many I need. If we do, that's not many. That gets me 12. Let's take all of this, and I'll take another stack of iron. Worst case scenario, I have more than I need, and I can, ow, put some away. I still need to do the back side of the sloping roof. Right, let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Oh, you appear to have fallen in a hole. a lot, is the answer. More than I have bamboo. Because one stack of blocks, bamboo, makes me 32 smithing tables. Which is nowhere near enough. Nowhere near. Do like the texture of the underside though, it does look cool. I don't even think I've kept it available. I think I covered it up in the build. That's not the point. Still cool. Sure, that'll do. I'll make it a little bit more. Oh. Okay. Ow, off face. I now have too many. But I'm okay with that. I have a slot in storage specifically for workstations. And I don't know if I have a load of these. And now I have 27. That's a roof on there. This bit of wall can be filled in with brick. Just those two bits. We've got down here to light up. The floor needs to go in. It should just be spruce throughout. Let's grab the tough brick and see what it looks like. Oh, try that again. Disconnect, reconnect. I want to look on the inside. There's 3, a 4, and a 3. Oh, I have left it open. Nice. So this bit here comes out, as does this one. Put tough brick back there. For now, I'm going to put torches in there so it's lit up. This will be a 2 wide window. And same on this side. 3. I need another stack of tough brick. Tough brick. So here we go, 3 deep. All the way up. And here it was supposed to be tough brick. Oops, tough brick walls. I do not believe I have any of, so we'll make some. I am not sure about this bit over here. I need 5 more of smithing tables. Castle. This floor comes out and gets replaced with spruce. And yes, I could use a shovel. Am I going to? We all know the answer. It's a no. Do I ever use a shovel? Yes, but not often. So, we have spruce over here. those and extra ones. Pretty sure this isn't enough. But I much prefer placing the stuff and then working out how much more I need. A castle. Ugh. I'm fairly certain that this opening here, brick like that, with doors and trapdoors set back, should just be a single door in the middle with trapdoors all the way around it. Give me a 3x3 door. I think. Let's disconnect. I want to see what it looks like above the door. Okay, so above the door I went for stairs. Okay. Side block, stairs. This all kind of makes sense. Oh, solid block, solid block. I think I had some stairs. I did have stairs. I mean, not that I should really worry. There's a need for plenty up top. Go crafting table. I need a door. Shoal, take 3. And trapdoors. 2, 4, 6, 7. I need 7. Darn it. Always short. Always. By 1 as well. The door should be there. Yeah, that makes sense. And what I'm going to do is like that. I think. Perfect! Right, not perfect, but an effort was made. I'm going to change these two to be the other way up. Just so that if I ever want to get stuff in, I can open these and drag through bigger animals if I need. I don't think I will, but it's nice to have the option. Right, here, rip out. And same on other side. That. This needs to be iron bars on the outside, glass on the inside. But I don't have the supplies I need at the moment. Let's go with there and there. I can change these bits out. I have rails. I can't remember what colour tinted glass I used, but we'll head on over see what I've got. Doesn't technically matter, but I did play around with it in Creative for a little while. Decided I wanted one in particular. I played with light grey, white, black, and regular grey. And there was a conclusion that one looked better than the rest. I can't remember what it was. Here's... oh, it's paints as well. Grey stained glass paints. First off, iron bars. More, please. But don't know why I was thinking iron nuggets are in them. They are not. Light grey glass panes. Oh, got some there. I don't think that's it. Oh, before I forget, copper. Copper bulbs. I only need 4 of them. And I don't have 4. Let's give me some wax. Castle. And unload some of the stuff I definitely don't need. Definitely don't need 1 bit of glass. How does one make a copper bulb? Yes, how does one make a bulb? Copper bulb, please. Blaze powder and redstone. No, not blaze powder, blaze rods. Sure. It's more than I need. But it's a lovely block. Do that. 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 Blaze rods can go in here. Brick comes with me. Honeycomb comes with me, I think. And while I'm flying, I can keep an eye out for mobs that I want to kill. Especially if they're copper, because... Which... Moving. Let me in. Thank you. Been shot at through windows, they can follow me in. Darn it! Didn't think of that. I'm being shot at! Still being shot at! This is a library. Show some respect. Bars? Nope. Funny feeling, it's not supposed to be iron bars, but this will do for now. I'm not afraid, Ozza. I'm not. Now I can always change these out for copper bars later if I so choose. Let me get that. That brick on the floor is annoying. There we go. Nice try. Yeah. Crafting table. I may have already had enough. That does not go there. Supposed to go there. And there. I had exactly the right number. That's kind of annoying. The fact that the door doesn't blend in with the panels does annoy me slightly. That just sits out as a different colour. Meh. It's fine. This wall needs to match the other side, so I believe it goes like that. With a stair there, and a stair there, and then this just needs spruce slabs. That's another shulker. Redstone blocks. Shulker for junk, such as most of that. These copper bulbs are supposed to go down there. That seems higher than I expected, but sure. Or and same on the other side. 1 and 2. Right, that's tidy enough. This bit here definitely needs something to pinch it in. Whether it be stairs on the corner? Stairs on the corner. Just to make it feel structurally sound. Otherwise that's too big a flat bit. That feels better somehow. Not entirely sure why, but it does. And it's higher up than the sign.
Hello, my baby.
Hey,
hello, my honey. Hello, my
in some ways I
ragtime
wanted to
gal.
mirror it, and then I could do the spruce and ceiling there, same as I've done over here. But I think I'm okay with this. I need spruce slabs. How is Aladar doing this fine and lovely day? Do one more set of slabs so we can block out the sun. Not the desired effect, but definitely what happens. We'll go with a torch there for now. This is feeling more complete. I literally just got out of bed. Oh, well. Good morning. Have you got your coffee? I started today with a cup of tea, not coffee. Whereas yesterday I had a coffee. It's quite delicious. I had a voucher for a free one. I went, I'm going for a walk. I went for a walk into town. I got my free coffee and I sat there playing a game on my phone and listening to an audiobook, multitasking and enjoying a salted caramel latte. It was yummy. Today, though, it's tea all day. Well, I might change that. I don't drink coffee, lol, but I have my protein milk for breakfast. I mean, fair point. I should know this. But my brain defaults to, what do people do first thing in the morning? They have coffee. How they function. Sometimes. Now, my tea is at the temperature where I need to drink it. I made it an hour and 20 minutes ago. And it's kind of optimal drinking temperature. Any less will feel like a disappointment. And I don't want to feel like a disappointment. I've already spoken to my father this week. That was a joke. He did ring me up actually a day after Christmas. And I said, Merry Christmas! He went, oh yeah, Merry Christmas, I suppose. I went, okay, that you didn't call up to wish seasonal greetings. He had a problem with his TV, and I'm his go-to, I will call to help me fix things. I went, Merry Christmas? Priority? Wolfie says, don't milk have protein anyway? I mean, it does. You are correct. But protein milk normally has extra protein added to it, rather than the protein that's in milk. And there's probably different types of protein, but I mean different levels of protein. If you say I'm drinking milk, you assume it has protein in it, but protein milk has a lot. This one is lactose free and has a large amount of extra protein. I do find it strange how many things are getting with protein in them at the moment. It does seem to be a bit of a, I'm going to say craze, but that's not what I mean. It's very similar to how a lot of companies were talking about whole grain a few years ago. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's certainly a good thing. We need protein. It's important. But it has become a thing of, oh, everyone adds that because then we can market ourselves as, with extra protein, because then it makes it seem better. And there are things that have with protein that aren't good things. So, yes, this unhealthy thing, but we've added protein to it. Still not healthy stuff. I feel like people have become more aware of it lately, so it's a focus. Too much can poison yourself, so doctors say. Okay. I mean, too much of anything is exactly the quantity of which is too much. Have you seen the tobacconist sketch, the Fry and Laurie one? It's too much that anything kills you, you blithering idiot, if I remember correctly. Too much water and you'll drown. Too much is exactly the quantity of which is in excess. Sorry, I was supposed to be drinking my tea and then continuing with the build, but instead what I've done is hold my tea while rambling about protein and a Fry and Laurie sketch. Finished! Tea's gone. Back to the build. The LD50 for water is 9,000 milligrams per kilogram? I don't know what LD50 is. I'm not afraid to admit I'm ignorant. I'm aware. 90,000, sorry, okay. You can actually overhydrate, not a nice thing. Nope, it certainly isn't. Ooh, Alada with the 7-stream streak. Hold on. Thank you very much for that. Lethal dose for 50% of people. Ah, okay. I've never seen LD50 written down before. And I wonder whether it's because I'm ignorant or whether it's not that common or not widely seen or widely published. You know what I mean? Also, at the point where you're having enough that's a lethal dose for half the people, you go, maybe you should stop before that point. Maybe you want to stop at lethal dose for 10% of people. Because I don't want to get to the point where I go, might be too much, might not. It's 50-50. Chemistry, to be fair. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But I am curious whether it is a commonly used term for plebites? Whatever for plebs like me, or whether it is, if you know, you happen to know, much like a lot of terminology, where if you were in the right bubble, it's you use it all the time, but then you step out of your bubble and talk to someone who is not with a chemistry degree. Sorry, the rain made me really question the colours on my monitor. It looks greyer. It's raining, isn't it? Yeah. When has my monitor just died? Nope. It's just raining. I didn't think it made that much of a difference, but it seemed to give it like a grey hue that I've not noticed before. Right, up here is supposed to be more bookshelves for books. I need to put seating around. There's supposed to be a central desk in here. I suppose that's probably the next thing to do, because it does give the room a little bit of shape. Otherwise it's just a big open area and that feels wrong. Now I'm surprised that they do LD50. It just seems like yes, this is the lethal dose for 50% of people, when surely the lethal dose for 10% of people would be problematic enough that you go, let's do it to once 10% of people would perish. Oh yeah, I was doing the roof. I knew that. Let's take this. And this will do the roof at the back. I suppose there's no reason to do 10 more than 50. There. My scroll wheel was too effective. And then that goes across. In catering, there's an AFD shift, and yes, it's... Oh, right, gotcha. I did not see that one coming. I should have, but I did not. The only term I know for the knowledgeable is RTFM. RTFM faults. And I'm assuming that's a common thing. I've worked with a lot of people in machinery servicing, and it's a common term they would use. And so I've kind of assumed that it's fairly widespread, but you never know until you step outside of your bubble. What's that? And this one. That. Yep, that's the one. You got it. Read the flaming manual, as I always used to say. Mostly because I don't really swear. I do occasionally swear, but not nowhere near as often as I think your average person seems to. Although it will depend on what circles you're in, I suppose. I need to put some kind of lighting down there, because that ledge will be dark. So do that, and a big shot at. Perfect. Got a copper helmet. Torch there, and back to the roof. I'm a little bit regretful that I didn't let all of the sheep eat before putting them up there. I think it would have looked so much better seeing them with their full coats on. You know, life is full of regrets. Ooh, I may have made... I was going to say more than I need. Nope, I need exactly 2 more stairs. Throw those in. Go 1, 2. And I have no idea how wide the building is. I'm gonna go with 22. Is it right? Should I have counted? Maybe. It really shouldn't matter. I have it in my head 22, but that could have been the depth. It's more. Also, it's an odd number, of course. Got used so much we made an emote for it. Oh! Yeah? Ow. Sorry, I felt that sneeze coming and I should have muted. I just didn't believe I had time to mute. And then turned out I did. My roof is on? We have a box, I suppose. There's this bit that needs boxing in. But until the point where I know what the boxing in is going to be made out of, I'm not overly worried about it. We've got the garden going over here. Again, there should be a wall in this bit. But I'm not worried about that right now. Another garden to go in over here, and then a wall to this point. So there'll be a building going back. It only goes back as far as this bit, and then it goes across, allowing for the staircase to go down when I want it to. I may, in fact, I probably should, put the staircase in, even if I leave this wall back here. So if we have this sealed up like this, so it looks like it ends, but we could build the rest of the tunnel and the stairs down. Probably be a good idea. Do I have any spruce stairs? I'm doing the same since Christmas Eve. I went into my local store and they had clearly just cleaned the floors. And so I could feel my nose kind of twitching, going, oh, I can feel that, I can feel that. Right, so we have 1 block past and then the stairs begin. I have some. So the 1 block past is directly underneath this, which is fine. And the stairs begin there. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then stairs go in there and there. And start tapering down. Three and 1, 2, 3. I will take out this middle bit. It's supposed to be warped. No, this is warped. Crimson stem. Wolfie says a rare random sneeze, but really clears the sinuses. Yeah, gotcha. So the roof for this should be the same as over there. I'll just put where the stairs would be, which allows me to then work out the rest without taking the wall down. See it out for now. I like it. Front desk. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go grab a tissue. Normally I keep a tissue in my pocket or on my desk. But I threw it out, so I didn't. So in here, we've got the warped planks along 3 across. Okay, that makes sense. I probably want to switch those ones out. So it's warped. 3. Yeah, got it. Disconnect. Reconnect. Do I even have the warp? That's the question. Also, where was oh. Here? That long? I don't even know anymore. It took me 3 seconds. There's 1 in from the end. 3 across. Got it. So from there, 3, and then like that, and that needs to be the warped. And we'll be doing the same on the other side for crimson. Matching up with that, and heading over here. We're not going to go down the stairs because we don't have stairs. Instead, we'll just have it end abruptly. On a very rare occasion, I scared the cat. It was so sudden. Right, and then I believe reception will be here to here, and then back to there. I'll double check in a bit. Disconnect, reconnect. Okay. 3 wide, 3 deep. And I've made it out of quartz slabs and quartz this. I think I will change this out to be smooth quartz. It's reasonable. It's 1, 2, 3. It's where the end just currently is. So there. There. Need some woods, stems, whatever. And we'll unload some of the junk I have. Fundamentally, I've ended up with a lot of odd bits and pieces that I really don't need. I do need to keep hold of most of the wax. Well, no, 4 of the wax. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the lumps. And sure, why actually not that. Boop, boop, boop. Give me a chest. All the random junk. We'll keep hold of the bricks because they are for the back wall. Keep hold of the chicken. Right, smooth quartz. Smooth quartz blocks. Take those. Was mud bricks. Do I have packed mud? How do I make mud bricks? Okay, like that. We'll need some sticks and some spruce. Sure. We can do that. Oh. We'll do that. Give me some sticks. Sleep. I need the warped and the crimson steps. Thankfully, I have. Ow, what did I thought I'd have? Wow, lots of it. Now, signs. If I go. So it is iron chains and stripped logs. That's so expensive. Iron chains. Don't have enough to do that, do I? Yeah. Spruce stones. Alexis! Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Right. The bearded donut. Gwynora. Toasty. Luckless. Siki, Alexis. Danielle. So many cool people. Mr. Isaac. I read that as eye snack, as in you're a bit of a snack for the eyes. But I was wrong. You're an Isaac. It's different. Smoky Flow, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Thank you very much for raiding over. If anyone here isn't familiar with Alexis, she is a very talented and lovable streamer who is well worth checking out. Look, there's a link and everything. Oh, Once-Human. I know that. I hang on. I was in your stream. I'm now no longer in your stream. I'm in my own. I can probably close that tab down. Thank you very much for raiding over to me. Welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing? How was your Christmas? Tell me about the stuff and the things. And I can now close. It's time to pay up. Oh. Wishing well. Okay, we can do that. Give me a second. This is my monitor, my Minecraft screen, and then I'm watching my own stream because I was watching Alexis. Just proving a point. I have good taste too. Right, let's go pay the piper. Was it that redeemed that? Sharkana, welcome in. Have a wonderful new year, you too. Now, if anyone isn't familiar with who I am a variety streamer, although I have been playing a lot of Minecraft for the last couple of years. Not a couple of years, a couple of months is what I meant to say. Wow, my brain is tired. It's been a busy season. Now, the Wishing Well redemption means that we head over to here. This is my town square for my solo-ish world. We have a Wishing Well in the middle, which requires a diamond to be thrown in. This pro skills. This diamond I will never get back. It gets sent to the vaults of the bank. And we are slowly collecting a horde. Horde of them? Yeah. You're catching up on Once-Human, see what happened. Okay. I haven't oh, jingle! So this is one of the first builds I've built around the square. I'm very happy with it. I play with note blocks that I'd not played with before, and we got redstone that counts up the blocks. So yeah, 32 diamond ore in there at the moment. I have a lot more projects to be building around here. Thank you, Donut. This is the newest build that we've been working on today. This is going to be our library. I'm particularly keen to get this done because in the new year, we're going to start recording subscriptions, bits, gifted subs, and Wishing Well redemptions in here. So there'll be one bookshelf per month, and we'll slowly work around the room until we have to go upstairs. Then we'll work around the room again, and by the end of it, we'll be 10 years here. Yeah, I don't see a reason to move on to a different one. I like this. But yeah, we're doing a little bit more of the interior. I'm probably Probably another hour in me at tops. We're making it look right, ready for the new year so we can start using it. As Smoky Flow, thank you very much for the follow. And again, Alexis, thank you for trusting me. You have an amazing community with great taste because, well, let's face it, they choose you. They know good quality. Now, I had a stone cutter. It's on me. Found it. What I need is to swap these out for smooth quartz blocks. This is going to be the reception part of the library, so you can come in and there'll be a librarian standing behind it. I will probably put a lectern in. It may be a villager of something that's useful. Probably put the mending villager in here so he has a safe place to be. Now, stone cutter, I need some smooth quartz slabs. 3, 6, 12, minus 2, so I need 10. These go across here and this way. We are not completing the square because this is going to have some, what's the word? Trapdoors. So spruce trapdoors. Oh, I have spruce already. Spruce trapdoors. Where are they? It's because I was looking for spruce trapdoors, forgetting that Minecraft, you know, shows you all the different options rather than just one of them. In my world download, there is no safe place for villagers. I mean, why would you want a safe place for villagers? They don't deserve it. Right. These are going up, like so. I'm going to put hanging signs across to connect them, I think. Or I may need a regular block on top. I don't know if hanging signs can connect to walls. Let's do that. I can tuck the lights on top rather than down here. And then we'll need to connect it with hanging signs. I've got an idea of what I'm doing. Just remembering what I need to do. Oh, hang on. Tough choice. Sorry. Sharkada said, I'm debating what to make, coffee or hot chocolate or apple cider. I'd go with hot chocolate. I would normally go for tea or coffee, but it's the season for hot chocolate. Sure, if you're going to have hot chocolate any time of year, it's Christmas time. Ooh, wooden spear. This is not the first time I've seen it, but it's the first time I've clicked it. I'm not making it. What I'm doing is placing these. Because to make hanging signs, one needs stripped logs, and it's rather annoying. With that, that'll work for now. Can I? I can do this. So I need another batch of 6. And I'm pretty sure a villager won't try and pathfind out of here. We'll find out soon enough. Let's throw 6 in. I need 4 more stripwood. Cider should be chilled, says Wolfie. I mean, I would tend to agree, but what do I know? Clearly nothing. If I knew what I was doing, I would have finished this build ages ago. Right. Hanging signs. Now, if I want to move the villager, do I put them in a boat and move them over? Or use... I think it's got to be the boat. In which case, lectern back here seems like the sensible thing to do. Which may be the most scary part of it. Also, I feel like this should be a stair pointing to there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the sign's holding back. We did put a villager over this way. Yeah, so he can't get through here. I don't know why he doesn't see a way through here, but he doesn't. And I'm fine with it. So, mending villager. We're going to put him in the library. Plod, plod, welcome in. Good to see you. Do we just boat it and drag it across? I think so. I have a boat lying around here. So if I break this, watch this. It's skill and some dignity or lack thereof. Come through here. You are not my librarian? Are you my mending librarian? You are my mending librarian. Okay, that'll work. Just gonna break it this way. Then, would you like to interact with your, it's just there. You know, you could... Oh, there you go. You're welcome. I remove it now. That's right. I'm going to put it over here. Oh, you remove it, and then we close the. Do you know? I can go this way. Tell you what. Well, sleep. You know, why move villager at night? That seems stupid, and I don't do stupid things anymore. Especially seeing as actually that mending villager, whilst not the best trade, he kind of likes me and gives me a decent trade. Come on. And I know I could use the ghast, but I'm not. And that's fine. I should be able to move it any way I want. Appreciate ads are now running if anyone is watching them. I appreciate you watching them, although you can't hear me say how much I appreciate it. Wait, no more derps? I didn't say no more derps. That is a promise I cannot make, and you know it. You know it more than most. You have witnessed said derps. Right, now we're up at this level. I just don't want to derp with the mending villager. Ultimately, if he were to perish, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It would just be slightly annoying. Especially as I haven't stocked up on mending books. I have some, but not a lot. Here, boy. Friends. I say that in the loosest sense of the word. Oh, remember not that long ago I moved these signs around so I could do this. Oh, now look who looks clever. Me! Genius, see? Was actually smart for once. If I... Oh, you actually can't walk up. Okay, that's why it doesn't work. Gotcha. Do that. We break these down. He's now inside said box. I can go through here because I'm less than 2 blocks tall. He cannot because he is not. Just going to get in the boat, do that. He can't get out. I am partially tempted. In fact, I'm going to do it. If I were to grab 2 more spruce trapdoors. Oh no, never mind. I was going to say put it over there. Can't do that. He can still walk under. Just don't want him to. But I can do that. So I can't very easily accidentally open both. And then if I were to put his lectern in, put that there, he can't climb up and get over. Let's do it in the back. This seems perfectly sensible to me. And perhaps if I put that, I kind of want to put something to stop him standing on it. That doesn't feel like the right solution, but we'll think of it later. That will keep him on the floor. Zach, trying classic free on Epic. I will go have a look later. I've been claiming my free games on Epic every day. And there's been a few free games on Steam lately. My library on Steam has grown. And it wasn't a small library to start with. Bear with. I'm going to look at my Steam library. Give me a second. Not important. Not relevant to Minecraft. However... profile. I need to look at my profile. I have 705 games now, which is a lot. I've always had a lot of games on Steam. I'm very fortunate in that I get sent games as well. A number of studios will send me games to go, here it is. Have a look at it. If you'd like to make content, that'd be great, but there is no expectation. Redeem it or send it to a friend. Like, okay. I tend to redeem it and then go, I'll check it out later. It's on my list. It's a 1 to 4 game group. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Right, we have a front counter. This is starting to feel like a library. I may want to name my mending villager at some point, but that point is not yet. This is looking quite good. I'm rather happy. I have some spare signs which might as well go in. It's going to be a while before we put... Oh, well, I might put the names on the signs. Although, realistically, just doing these 2 sections, I'm covered for 2026. That's right. These 12 bookcases, 1 year. These 12, next year. These 12, next year. So, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32... No, that can't be right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, 32. Halfway through 32. 33. I have enough bookcases for a while. Wait, free games on Steam. Show me your wisdom. So occasionally they get sent free. Sometimes they're made free. 34, 35, 36, 37. 38, 39. So I'm good till 2039, which means I'm covered for 13 years. Will I still be streaming in 13 years? Oh, I'd like to. I don't know. Not just the free to play. Yeah. So some are sent to me from publishers. For example, if you look at, we can do this together. If I press information and go website, a link will be posted in chat. That's my website. We can look at, I suppose. Second. Accept. Do this. We do that. Do this. And we do that. Now, this is the list of games I've played on stream. Some of which have been purchased, some of which have been sent to me. However, of the ones that have been sent to me, not all games that I am sent I decide to play on stream. Some are a good fit, some aren't. So I do it based on what I like. Afterlight Fades, that was sent to me. Airborne Empire sent to me. Aloft was sent to me. Assemble with Care was sent to me. Before We Leave sent to me. Botanical Camper. I bought Cats in Time. Chromagun was sent to me. Control was a free one on Epic. Coral Island sent to me. 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 Dream Daddy, I think I purchased. but I also have it free on one directory. I just chose to purchase it on Steam because it was like 60p to purchase. I went, I'd rather have the achievements on Steam. Dream of Starhaven sent to me. Imperial sent to me. Europa sent to me. Feed the Deep sent to me. Flotsam sent to me. Fresh Start purchased. Full Void sent to me. So of the games I've played on stream, most of them have been sent to me. I'm in a very privileged position in that I have some people join me and watch my derpy content. And it allows me to work with publishers, enjoy playing games and showcasing them, especially when they're new to market. Golf with Your Friends, Team 17 sent me several keys for expansion for Golf with Friends. I technically bought the original game, but all of the expansions were sent to me, and I did showcases. I was sent several keys for that, some of which were for me, some of which were for friends. Grappin sent to me, Grime sent to me, bought, sent to me, free. Near best was Ducks for me. I mean, now the Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, which should be on this bit. Yeah, I bought the original game, but the DLC was sent to me by the publisher. Lake I bought, Season's Greetings I was sent, Lost But Found was sent, Minecraft Dungeons was sent to me by Mojang, Monster Sanctuary sent to me, Moving Out sent to me, Nitro Stream Races was a paid stream, Paleo Pines sent to me, Park Beyond was sent to me. Don't think that was a paid thing, but I did get some other perks as well. They sent me a gift package as well, which was really nice of them. And they did so in the run up to the game's release. I already had the key for it and I could have played the game, but they then sent me a care package. So I have a mug which says Park Beyond. This is Bandai Namco. And the people at Bandai Namco that I spoke with, lovely people. Planet of Lana was sent to me. Postmaster was free. Power Simulator was sent to me. Power Sync, Projected Dreams. So of all of the stuff I've covered on the channel, a lot of it has been stuff that's been provided to me. Rogue Heroes was sent to me. Sacred Blur, Seed of Life. All of these were sent to me. This was sent to me. Slime Rancher 2 was sent to me. Spindle, Spells and Secrets, Spray Paint Simulator. I can't remember about Stampede, if I'm honest. Sunday Gold was sent. Super Bunny Man was sent. That's Future Friends. Sworn sent. Shredder's Revenge was provided to me. Tiny Witch, same story. Tribes of Midgard was sent to me. Unpacking, I think I bought. Urban Jungle was sent to me. Valheim I bought. Although the story about Valheim was one of my first offers of a key being provided was from Valheim. But I didn't accept it. I can't remember whether it was because I wasn't able to run it well enough or whether it was down to the fact that I was wholly into Minecraft. I wasn't doing variety when Valheim came out. Viewfinder was provided by Rhesus. Kindly gifted me that game. Speed Freaks was sent to me. Warside, same story. What the Car, same story. Wild Mender, The Wreck, and Rens. Yeah. So most of the stuff has been sent to me, but this is not a full picture of the stuff that I get offered. Some of the stuff you get offered and they say, if you'd like a key, let us know. Other times they send you a key. It depends on the publisher as to how they do it. When I've worked with Kate, who used to work at Vicarious PR, now works running her own publicity company or marketing. I forget what the name is. Anyway, she will typically send keys out and say, this is for you. I think it's up your street. But if not, feel free to send it to a friend or, play it offline, whatever you want. And there is an argument for publishers only should seed keys to content creators only if they plan on streaming it. But the counter argument to that is if you send someone a key, they're more likely to check it out anyway. I will get sent things like, if you're interested, let us know. And if I go, I don't know if I've got time to commit to it, I will not request a key. Fundamentally, I don't want to request a key from a publisher and then not be able to cover it, because that feels like I'm letting them down. And when I've had busy times, like when my mum passed August last year, I didn't want to take on things not knowing how available I would be, because I was dealing with sorting out funeral arrangements and stuff like that. So it put me in a position where I didn't request keys of games that I would have loved to cover, but I didn't want to say, yes, I will cover it, and then not be able to do that. Right, we are disconnecting and go back to Creative World, because I want to work out this bit. So, oak planks, 2 blocks away, 2 blocks away. I got that. As a previous beta tester, not get a lot these days. I think I was too honest in my rundowns. Yeah, I've been offered early access to things, and I will typically be less interested in early access than I would be. Sorry, to betas, I should say, than I would be to say just this game is coming out soon and you get a couple weeks ahead. That's a very different angle. I don't want to be a beta tester. I haven't got the capacity to do that. I also haven't got the skills to. If it's an early access and it's playable and we're still working on it, I'm kind of okay with that. But it's a slight turn off for me. Right, we have a few more bricks which I can place on the outside. This is supposed to be a cha-cha going across here. I didn't bring a K-shift with me. He is comfortable. It is dark out here and scary. If I land gracefully like this, I'm not going to be able to finish this. However, I've got a stack of brick. I might as well use it up. And it's a very boring back wall, but most of it eventually will be covered up and not seen. It just needs to look complete for now so that it doesn't look untidy. Which also means I need a torch up here and one over here. There are a lot of mobs around here. That's all the stuff for that, which is good. Pillagers. Off I pop. Just having a quick look, see if there's any mobs I'm interested in. There's a zombie villager I'm partially tempted to take on, but not worth that much to me. Whereas if I see a village, a mob in diamond armor, we want that. We're in. Let's go sleep. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of beta testing. Give me 1 second. I thought I heard a car. Well, in fact, I didn't think I heard a car. I heard a car. I just thought it was Mrs. Dragon's car. I thought, Mrs. Dragon is home. She is not yet. Hopefully soon. Right. Secure. There'll be a sign there pointing where to go, although fundamentally I don't need to rush at placing the sign because it's only me here and I know where things are. Hopefully. This stairwell needs to be lined. I may do a little bit of that. I have some things. Let's open this up and throw in what we don't need. I need that. Nice thing about open up your inventory and seeing things is it reminds you, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. The honeycomb is so I can do... And that's why I need to do it. Wolfie says, between you and me, Zach played a game called Group Survive or something like 6 to 8 years ago. So it depends on the publishers how they go about releasing games. Some will release things very early in order to get people involved and get feedback. The only example I can think of where I participated in the recent times was Swarm. Swarm was published by Team 17. They released it very early as an alpha playthrough, so you could download it and play it. But a lot of the developments were locked away, so you couldn't access them yet. They were, yeah, we want to do this, but we're not at that point yet. We will get there. But the feedback they got from people playing it helped guide their development. And that is an absolutely valid way of doing it. It's just often something I will avoid because I don't like to play games that aren't finished, because it doesn't allow me to say, yes, I would recommend this, or no, I wouldn't. To do these bricks over here, and then head back in, place the stuff. Fundamentally, the stairwell will be changed out. Thank you. Thank you, Soggy. You really, really didn't have to do that. You really, really didn't have to. But thank you. Wolfie says it was a top-down GOG game, and I have seen the same makeup, like a rolling paper width of the same game. My name not in the scroll. I don't know if I'd ever find the patience to do the test playing. I like the idea in some ways of helping to guide a game, but I also have had struggles in the past where if it's a game that how do I put this? I love games where there is a start, a middle, and an end. I've played a lot of games where you just keep playing and you can play forever. So think of, Destiny. You can keep playing Destiny forever because it's a great game. It has a lot of replayability. Minecraft, another example of stuff that you can just keep playing. Aaron, welcome in. Hi, Zach. How are you all doing today? Just wanted to stop by and say hello to all. Well, hello and welcome in, Aaron. As I was saying, games with a beginning, a middle, and an end, I enjoy that moment where you've finished the game, where you go, yep, I have conquered it. And it doesn't mean I can't enjoy games that are endless. It's just something that I prefer to avoid and play other things if I can. But when you have games like that, they are not as well suited to beta testing, or even just slow rollout of features. We had a very good example of that with Slime Hunter. I really enjoyed Slime Hunter 1, but I did not play it until way after it was released. I was quite late to the party. I really enjoyed it. When they announced Slime Rancher 2, I actually requested a key to the game, and they sent it out to me. Is it Minami Park? I think. And I really enjoyed it, but because of the speed of rollout of the features, every time I stepped away, because I've completed everything in the game that was currently available to me, by the time I got back to it, which may have been 2-3 months later, I couldn't remember what I'd done last, so I kind of lost track of my progress. I can't do that. It makes gaming less enjoyable. I like to get involved and go, yeah, I'm playing this game. I'm focused on this game, and I'm going to play it until its completion. And when it's one with a slow rollout of features like that, you can easily lose track of where you're in your progress. Wolfie says, I'm normally MMO type, but played from June to Halo to Minecraft to Beavers? Not sure. I mean, I've played MMORPGs. I played a little bit of WoW. I played a fair bit of Guild Wars. But I've also played MMOs such as Halo and Destiny, and I enjoy them. It's just a different kind of itch that it scratches. I really enjoyed the fact that over the last week, Mrs. Dragon and I have found time to play It Takes Two. Something that we started playing last year. I think it was in October, November last year we started playing it. And then throughout this year, we struggled to find the time to play it. And we went, nope, we're going to do it in our time off. We got time off together, we can play it, it'll be fun. And we got through it. Timberland Beavers. I knew what you meant. Yeah, Timberland. Something like that. Tab played it. I'm sure other people played it too, but that's the one that pops to my mind. Timberborn? Is it Timberborn? JT has played a fair bit of it, as in JT and Bex. He seemed to love that game. I have stuff in my pockets I do not want, so let's get rid of this. I got so. I have 6 signs, so we'll put them here, 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 and here. Timberland or Boots, they are and a band, but Timberborn was the game with the beavers, where you manage the town and infrastructure. I'm going to say similar to City Skylines, although I don't know if that's the most one. Are they called 4X games? I think that's what they're called. I struggle with gaming genres and names of genres because it's not always as clear cut as you'd think. I mean, even if you look at a Steam listing, you can see games that are within the same category but so different from each other. You go, but how can they even be related? It's like, nope, they are both MMORPGs, but for this one, very different from that one. And that's probably the least different of all of the categories. There's a lot in common for MMORPGs, but more of a, you can have a, you know, a roguelite and another one, and they will be very different games to each other. Have I done that song? Yeah, nearly. Kind of surprised how far I've done. Gone. Take out this bit all here. There's very little digging needed for the next bit because it's just putting the bits in. That, oh dear. And yet, even though simple, I can still make mistakes. Whenever I end up talking about game genres and what game genres I enjoy the most, I really struggle to pin down my choices down to single genres, because the joy I have for games varies on what I fancy. I will play, you know, a Gran Turismo like game, a racing game, and then I will play, you know, a puzzle game. I will go from one genre to another, and it's normally just based on what I fancy today, or currently I fancy this. and I will flip-flop quite happily. I've played most genres of games and enjoyed them. Just a little bit more often on some genres than others, but I can't think of any genres that I haven't enjoyed. There are some genres that I don't often cover on stream, but that's different. A roguelite gets me real confused. Me too. It's only by looking at them and it's saying, a roguelite is like this game you played. I went, oh, right, okay, gotcha. It's also really difficult when people talk about roguelike and roguelike. Because you can't always tell which one they said. Or at least I can't. And I know this wall is very boring, by the way. It's fine. It's to be changed out in time, but it wants to look tidy. And this is the best way to make it look tidy, is keep it consistent. And when I rip things out, I'll reuse tough brick at some point, if not soon. Hello, Jasmine. My adorable cat is on my desk. You got sleep in your eyes still? Good girl. Just poke the cat in the eye. She doesn't mind. Can I help you? You are preventing me from doing things. Doesn't normally stay on the desk, just waiting for her to choose. Have you heard of Fallout Shelter? Yes, I have. I believe I've played Fallout Shelter. It was available on mobile phone, but I played it on my handheld. Fallout Shelter? No, wait, hang on. Yes, so I played Fallout Shelter on Steam, on my ROG. Did I enjoy it? A little bit. Although I did get a little bit bored of it. I went, nah, I'm not really seeing much progression. It's just kind of, yeah, log in each day, do your bits. Yeah, I'm bored now. There was not enough story for me or little wins. If it's a grindy game like that, I love my little wins where you can go, aha, okay, this week I've done this achievement. I have made progress. But when it's a game that you go, I've spent a month since I last achieved something, you're kind of missing out on that. I want a little win. Yes, I've played Fallout Shelter. I think it's still installed on my Ally, but I haven't played it lately. I also haven't played my on my Ally lately because over the last couple of months, I haven't done many overnight trips away. Mrs. Dragon has had a few where she's gone and spent time with her family, but I've been at home for reasons. With that reasons being I've got my own stuff to do with, or just because she's travelled on a Friday when I'm still working. I haven't had many nights away elsewhere. I've had days away, but not nights. There's seasons games like Shelter to play. I'm not sure. Sorry. It's a silly little game, but had an update in the middle of it, so much quicker. Okay. What, Fallout Shelter? Did see they had an update because it was in my feed, but I didn't think much of it, to be honest. I didn't look into what might be, so I'll have a look. I'm not expecting to look at it and go, oh wow, I'm going to play this a lot, but we'll see. Give it a try. It ends in 20 days, so it's seasonal. Oh. Oh. That's a shame. The reason I say that is because my gaming time is it fluctuates. So I like a game that I can play at my pace. So I really enjoyed playing Spyro on my Ally, and I haven't finished Spyro. I'm just had to have a long pause because I haven't played lately. I'm not far off finishing the first one, but hasn't happened yet. And I dare say, in the next couple of months, I'll probably have some trips away where I'll take my Ally with me, and I can play Spyro. 3 blocks. Ooh, tough. I don't need lots of tough right now, but I feel like I should earmark that. We'll leave the opening. And I might remember that it's there. Don't know how big the vein of tough is, but give myself access, and then when I need some, I can. Realistically, that little hole here is not going to offend me that much. Let's see, tough, and oh no. In your pop. 1, 2. So scroll watch over game. Sorry. Game. Build a shelter underground and staff it. Yep, that's the game. I when you said I had doubts in my mind, I went, just double check. So I tabbed out and checked. I went, yeah, that's the game I have. So Fallout Shelter. I have played it for 34.6 hours. There you go. I think it's the only Fallout game that I've actually played, which is surprising. It's a fairly big franchise, but I haven't done a lot in it. Nowhere near finished, but just having the brick there makes it look tidier. I have shut the door, and I can sleep. Done. That wasn't too difficult. Free bits. I do like the fact that I can open the trapdoor and murder them. I'm on 1,500 hours so far. Wow. Okay. I'm really glad I'm not really playing it, because whilst I have nothing against the game, I don't want to spend 1,500 hours on that game. I'd rather spend that time on something else. There are so many games I want to play. In fact, I need to spend a little bit of time. I probably will sit with my laptop next time we are watching a film or a TV show, because I have so many games I haven't categorized. So let's think. If I do boop, my Steam library, I try and put all of my games into categories of, is it something I could play on stream? Potential content? Is it something I've played on stream? Completed private, current private, planned private. So things I plan to play but don't necessarily plan to stream go in here. Oh, don't know why Fallout Shelter's in there. That shouldn't be there, but never mind. I want to play these games. I will get round to it at some point, but these are offline stuff. It just allows me to categorize stuff, and then when I get to the point where I go, I have space in my stream schedule for a game, I will then go to my potential content and look through this and go, what do I fancy? But yeah, these are games that I go, I'd want to play it, but I don't think it's the right thing to do on stream. Some of them will be like, I Expect You to Die is a VR game. Doesn't really suit for stream for me, but I have a VR headset. I would like to play it. So Vertigo, VR game. Other things I go, I just want to play it, and it's not. I mean, X3 is an older game, and it's something that you spend a lot of hours in, but it's not necessarily useful or good for stream. Shift Happens is because I want to play that with Mrs. Dragon. Raft, these sort of things. Like, yep, I want to play them. Doom. I want to play Doom. I have not played Doom or Doom Eternal. I have not got round to it, but it's not fitting for my streams. But I have a lot of games in my uncategorized section that hasn't gone in. So basically, every game needs to go into one of these categories or it's in here. I've got 554 games sitting there where I've gone, I haven't decided if it's a game I want to play or not. But there are games that I go, I'm not interested in that, and I will just put it in not interested. Some of them will be games that be sent to me. There'll be some that were, part of a bundle. So, not interested games. It's like, oh yeah, I got some of these from... Actually, there's not many in here. What? Yeah. Just things that go, yeah, I don't really want to play that. I have it. I did a little bit of American Truck Simulator and went, I'm not too bothered by it. I don't really want to play it. It's not on my list of all the... and it doesn't mean that it's a bad game. It's more of a... if it's not a good enough game that I want to commit to playing it through, I'll end up in not interested. As opposed to, potential content where you go, yeah, these are things I could see myself playing on stream. I could play that on stream. Whether I ever do, another matter. Anyway, Minecraft. I think I am done for today. I've made enough progress. There's lots more to be done. We have a building complete, and so next time I go live, which will be in January, Wishing Well Redemptions, resubs, gifted subs, raids will all get recorded in there. So I'm kind of set. The books will be on my person because we have a place here for it. But I can record gifted subs, wishing well, subscriptions, Twitch bits, raids, and guest book. Guest book is anyone who joins me in the world, and these are the ones for January. These are the ones for February. So I'm set for January and February already. And when we finish January, the books will get sort of way on the shelf. Up here. So we're looking pretty good. There's a thing to go on the wall. There's some acacia to go in, but I can kind of make an effort to chip away at that when I'm here anyway. My next Minecraft stream will be next week because on Friday I am playing Portal 2, a game that many people have played. I've not got round to it yet. After how many years? I finally got around to Portal 1 a couple of years ago, and I'm doing Portal 2 because it's been on my list. It's like, I will get round to it. Had a game since 2017 and played since a month after I got it in September. Wow. You've been playing that or what? But yeah, we will be working on a new project next week, which is not going to be near the town. I want to build an amethyst farm, which will probably be over here. However, I need to check whether it works out. My plan is to build a platform and some water flowing around it, and I need all of the crystals to be within range of maybe a 3, maybe 5 wide platform in the middle. So whether it becomes that one or another one, I'll see. I've got coordinates for several geodes, so I'll probably hop into my backup of the world and just spectate to the different ones and go, which one's got the best layout? What I want. In the meantime, I'm pretty happy. We're going to wrap up there. I'm going to raid over to someone. If you would be so kind as to partake in the raid, that would be appreciated. Let's see whom is online. And whom is just... Oh. 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 I mean, there's a solid option. Yep, I know who we're raiding. We are raiding the wonderful, the lovely Boz, who's been kind enough to join me in chat a few times over the Christmas period. It's been really good to see Boz around. Potato! Hey, Bo. Great way to enter a room. Just come in, yell potato. I go, oh, amazing things. Boil them, fry them, stick them in a stew. Anyway, we are heading over to Boz. If you would like to make me look good, there is a raid call message, which you can copy paste, and it is the dragon is sweeping ZactheDragon. If you have access to my emotes, the panic emote should show at the end. If you don't, just delete that bit off and do the other stuff. Oh no, Writers, you're leaving. I'm sorry, Kay. I'll be back on Friday, although I should remind you, Friday stream is starting at 2 p.m. Mrs. Dragon is out for the day, and I thought if I go for an earlier start, then if I want to continue playing later into the evening, I can. Just gives me options. As I said, Portal 2 on Friday. Until then, I hope everyone enjoys New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'll see you in the new year. Thank you very much for a wonderful year. And be awesome to Boz. Thank you. Bye.